Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the
Morning,
Purple...
afternoon, good evening.
Whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to the Purple Sparkly Leopard Print Wall.
Yes, our favourite place.
Today we're going to live up to our juicy Goss name.
Yeah.
And what are we doing, Ella?
We are reading and reacting to confessions on, I don't know if anyone's heard of it, it's an app called Whisper.
Yeah. It's just a place basically where people can anonymously give up their secrets.
It's like this, basically.
Yeah.
So
if you need to... I don't know if you can see that. If you have some confessions you need to make, maybe put them on the app.
Yeah, it is funny because it's like all the photos are like Tumblr 2012 photos underneath the text. It's really random.
I don't really quite get it, but maybe we'll find some funny things to read out. We're just going to respond to them. I'll just have some fun, really.
Yeah, just light-hearted, funny jokes. Funny.
And let's get into it. Hit me.
Okay.
I hope they're funny.
I hit you. Yeah, funny. My brother pretended to be my boyfriend and pretended to propose to me so our dinner would be free. The greatest actors are the cheap ones. I feel like I would do that. I
don't think I have a good... I feel like you'd have to have quite a person... Like, I don't even know.
I would get Joe to do it. I would.
Yeah, why does not... Okay, so... I can't get my words out. If you have a boyfriend... Sorry.
Ellie, I had a boyfriend.
Cold. If you have a boyfriend, get them to do it.
Yeah, I don't think me and my brother.
I would find that
they
so
don't
awkward.
Have a boyfriend.
They must not have a boyfriend. Sorry.
No, it's like when people pretend it's their birthday to get free cake.
I can't do it. It makes me feel so uncomfortable.
I would do it.
Well, I know people do it, like pretend they're getting engaged, but
it's like when me and Joe went.
Me and my brother have that kind of relationship.
No, that would be weird. He is a lot younger than you.
Yeah, either of them. Either of them. It feels like incest, even though
you look the same.
Yeah, wouldn't they be like, wow, you two really look like each other. Like, great match.
Yeah, we're cousins.
You already look related. Yeah. I don't know if that's like that juicy of a secret, but it's quite funny.
It's funny.
Good for them.
I feel like maybe they're not juicy. Some of them aren't secrets. They're just like confessions.
Just confessions. But what did they say they got from that?
Free dinner.
Oh, well, in that case,
me and Joe went out for his birthday, and it was actually his birthday, and I told them it was his birthday before we got there, and they were so nice. Gave us free prosecco, and me. It wasn't even my birthday. I got free prosecco. We got free dessert. What else did we get? Shots. We got limoncello shots. I got it, and it wasn't my birthday.
I think from working like as a waitress, when it's someone's birthday, you do tend to do that because it's so like the same thing over and over and over again. When there's like something slightly different, I don't know what it is. It makes you feel really good when someone's like surprised or like you can make their night. So it is really fun.
I've never worked as a waitress, so I don't know.
Plus, they're more likely to tip well as well.
Yeah,
if you
I do
that.
tip.
Exactly, because you've had things for free.
Quid.
Exactly. So if you make people feel special, then it makes your night better working there. It makes their night better, and they tip you more.
True.
Just a tip for any waitresses out there.
There we go.
So yeah, you can just ask for like it doesn't even have to be big, like a tiny, just one shot, or sometimes we would just do like half a brownie with like a little scoop of ice cream and a candle.
Aww,
people love it.
I love it.
Because on your birthday, you just want there to be like things that are out of the ordinary.
Like as well, some people say, "Oh my god, don't you love the attention on your birthday?" Like everyone does.
We all do. It's one day. Come on now. Come on so now. Silly.
Especially over Corona time, like you don't really get the chance to celebrate right now.
No, you've got to do all you can.
This is really fluffy. Like
fluffy.
I wore it last night, that's why.
Yeah, we haven't.
I just wear this all the time.
We haven't addressed this.
Oh yeah.
We're wearing the same collection but in different jumpers.
I do have that too.
It was an accident.
And Darcy has it now too.
Oh, we should go out wearing all of them. But when I was getting dressed this morning, I put it on and I knew that you would be wearing yours. I just knew it.
I knew you'd be wearing it, so I wore it on purpose.
Because I just knew that we would both be like, oh, it's comfy and casual.
Yeah, it is so comfy.
And since we bought this, the weather has turned and it's all of a sudden more autumny.
Because we bought it and then it was last weekend we bought it.
Yeah. It was hot.
It would be 2 weekends.
2 weekends ago.
I don't know, whatever it was. Then it was
Yeah.
warm, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, I want to wear it.
Yeah.
But now it's cold.
Now it's autumn.
Like last night, I just wore this and like a little skirt, and I'm so snuggly.
When I did see you out, I did think, is she not hot in the restaurant?
No,
You weren't.
perfectly good temp.
Perfect. Well, there you have
I was
it.
quite drunk. Okay, this is different, completely different vibe.
Okay.
I told a girl I was gay, so she'd get. This is a boy, I'm assuming. So she'd get changed in front of me, no regrets.
Right.
Not sure how I feel
Firstly,
about
I would like to know more details. What situation were you in where you had met someone? Because it sounds like it would be like the first time you met, because if it was like a friend you knew,
maybe they're like friends from school,
and
like,
then he's
maybe
like, "Don't worry,
at uni,
I'm actually gay."
Yeah, it's like, it's fine, I'm gay. I've seen it on TV, but I haven't heard of it.
That's
in
really
real life.
naughty. And I also think that is something, not specifically about being gay, but I think that's something that boyfriends worry about quite a lot. Not about the people saying they're gay, but people saying that they're not interested in you in that way, and then you get comfortable enough to do that kind of thing, and then
it's like, oh, don't worry, like they're just my friend.
Just my friend.
You don't know what they're like.
And for example, you never know what alternate motives they have.
Exactly.
We talked about this in an old
episode. It could be
episode.
for anyone, like even your female.
It could be. Didn't we talk about like having male friends in an old episode, and we were saying like it is just a friend, and yeah, you think it is,
to
but
you,
maybe
but
they
to
think
them
it's
it
something
could be
else.
alternative motives. We don't think we spoke about that kind of situation.
Shall I tell an anecdote? Shall I tell?
Yeah.
This is really juicy. Oh, I don't know if it's too much, because if they watch, they'll know who I'm talking about. Okay, I'll just be very vague.
It's what you're going to come out with. I'm quite excited.
It's just about like having male friends and you thinking that they're just male friends, but actually they have alternate motives. So, not naming any names, and this was years ago, so if the people are watching, it's okay. I'm not judging you. But there was a time, probably when I was about 15, so a very long time ago now, where a few friends, girls, had been staying at this boy's house, but there was some boys there as well.
Oh my god, I know what story this is.
Yeah, and then one of my friends, she stayed overnight, I went home, so I wasn't there, but then the next morning she went to have a shower, and it's really bad, and when she was in the shower, she noticed that there was a camera, like a phone, propped up in the medicine cabinet, like through the glass, hidden behind things, and the boy had hidden it there. And this was a boy that we thought was like just a friend. And to this day, I don't think it's ever been confronted. Like, she just like turned it off, deleted the video, and left.
He would know as well that she found it, because if the video was on, then he would see.
So you have to be careful. Sometimes you don't know what people's motives are.
Imagine, because you just can't say anything. It's just awkward. Cause like, how do you ring that up? Like, oh,
Well, she
by the
didn't,
way,
yeah.
like I saw that.
Well, she had two options. She could either run out of there and be like, "What what is this?" But she just literally deleted the video, packed up her stuff.
I don't
and
know
just
what
left.
I do. I really don't know what I do. Or maybe I'll just film it. Like, I can see you.
I just think from what I've
Oh my
just
god, I'd
said,
steal the phone. I'll take the phone. Maybe. And
That's
then
what
they'll
you
be
get.
like, then they'd have to ask for it back.
Well,
I'd be like, well,
give me back my dignity.
Yeah, why was it being filmed then? That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Naughty. So from that story and my story, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Don't
always
trust
people.
everyone.
Yeah, make sure you trust the person before you get your knackers out, basically.
Yeah. Also, people shouldn't pretend to be gay when they're not gay.
Yeah, why? Just be yourself, be your true self.
If you're that desperate to see a girl naked, just go and watch some
Go
porn.
on Pornhub or whatever you do.
Just go and watch a girl that actually chose to be naked in front of you. What are you doing? Okay, next.
My boyfriend's brother jokes about sleeping with me. I secretly fantasise about it.
Oh my gosh. He jokes about it in front of your boyfriend?
Well, I assume so. Maybe not. So this would be like Ed's brother, and you fantasise about it.
I fantasise about even just like actually having a conversation with Ed's brother. Like, we don't speak, so my fantasy is
Having
speaking
a friendship first.
Yeah.
It's a bit soon for this bit. Sexual.
So that's why to me that's like, what the fuck? Because I don't understand how you could have that much of a close relationship.
I think it's harder when they're younger. siblings are younger to have relationships with them. Maybe people are quite intimidating.
They're obviously very comfortable around each other.
Yeah. They must hang out, they must, they're in this situation, they're either secretly messaging each other, or it's just, in front, yeah.
With what if we slept together?
I'm sorry, but if, Joe had a brother and his brother was, saying he wanted to sleep with me, it's really awkward.
Why is your boyfriend not having a problem with this?
Maybe it's a joke, then.
It must be a joke, but surely it's got some, underlying truth.
Well, to be fair, if they look the same, then it's probably just looks, really, isn't it?
Yeah, what if he is just a slightly better-looking version of your boyfriend?
I've heard stories where people are, dating a twin, and then they meet the other twin, they're pick the wrong twin.
Right, because they're just a bit better.
Times. Yeah, I've heard it with girl twins. A guy's dating a girl twin.
And he's
and then he meets the other one, he's pick the wrong one. I feel like I've seen it on
that's not right,
TV
though,
show.
Because they're not... It's not I picked the wrong one. They're not the same person. They have different personalities completely. So it's not I picked the wrong one. That's not how it works.
Because they might have... Yeah, it's about personality, not look.
They look same. Every set of twins or triplets or multiples that I know, they're completely different. They're never the same. And once you know their individual personalities, they never look the same either.
No.
They're completely different.
It's actually, isn't it so weird that people can pop out the vagine the same?
Don't you think it's weird that people have twins? Yeah.
Triplets! People have triplets.
People have more than triplets.
Quadruplets.
Oh my, quadruplets.
Quadruplets.
Would you want twins? I've got twin cousins, I have.
Have you?
Yeah,
it might be in your family then.
No, it was IVF. It was assisted babies, so...
I don't think I could deal with... I don't know, quite cute though.
It would be cute.
I would like a girl and a boy at the same time, and then I could have it one...
Oh, that's a good idea.
You just have twins, girl and a boy, or whatever you want.
One birth.
Then you only have to have one pregnancy.
Oh no, because I think I'd like being pregnant. You think it's a bit weird, don't you?
I think it's going to freak me the F out.
Because I think if you'd be lying there, and if you thought about it too much, you'd be like, oh my god, panic would you get claustrophobic in your own body, and you'd be like
how's there an alien inside me?
No, so maybe for you, having twins would be a good idea.
Yeah, it's get over done with.
Does it run in your family at all?
No.
It doesn't run in mine either. That was just a coincidence. Not a coincidence. The opposite of a coincidence.
I don't think anything runs in my family.
I do think it's cute though. They just have an automatic friend.
Yeah. It's like when you get dog puppies, they're the same. They have a friend.
They have a friend. Exactly. But what do we think about this confession?
Oh yeah, we keep going off topic. Sorry, I think that this is crazy. This is weird. If you are having any sort of fantasy about any man, let alone his brother, then you need to just kind of...
Right. Is this just a cheeky, ooh, because he's saying...
Yeah, ooh, it's a bit ooh.
Or do you actually fancy him?
Yeah.
Because if you actually fancy him, that's not good. You're forever going to be, looking at him.
You'll get married to this... Maybe you get married and, he's just there going... Yeah. See you later. Shag you later.
I just wonder whether your boyfriend knows about this. Oh yeah, shag you later. Oh, it's like in Step Brothers when except they are
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
Still, that's still weird.
And she's comes on to him in the bathroom, and then they have sex in the men's
bathroom. That's like Joe
bathroom.
going with Ellie.
Oh my god,
so weird. That's incest. That is incest.
It is disgusting. Ew. So you wouldn't even have it in your mind?
No, it's not allowed.
What the fuck?
What the hell? This is really random. I'm just going to say it as a little filler, but what the hell? I'm 25, so bear in mind the picture on the background is a vacuum cleaner. Okay?
Right.
This is the picture.
Oh no.
I'm 25 and I've never put my willy in the end of a vacuum cleaner. I feel like you have. Why would you say that?
Why are they saying that? It's why?
Ew,
are they trying to make out that's something that most boys do?
I don't know.
I need Joe to get here now so we can ask him.
He'll be here soon.
So, are they trying to make out it's a normal
boys are weird.
thing
I bet
to
they do really weird things when they're young.
So either all boys put their willies in hoovers, or this guy definitely has.
Yeah, either way, he so has.
Oh, that's so scary.
I'm
Also,
sorry,
I'm
they
sorry,
go
but
on
I
the-
clean with that.
They go on the floor and it's
That's
all
so
dirty.
unhygienic.
It's disgusting.
Ew. Right.
That's weird.
That's disgusting.
What? God, surely it would literally suck off. Like, it's so sucky.
They're like, ooh, ooh! It just
You
comes
know,
off.
like, you do it to your face, it's like... You can't do that on your willy.
I can't wait for Joe to get here.
Yeah, we'll have to ask him. We'll ask him when he comes and he'll be in it. Oh, God.
That's so random.
These are so weird. They must be from years ago. These are so weird. So, okay, picture this. The pictures in the background do actually make sense now when I'm reading them. So the picture in the background is Doctor Who. It's David Tennant, Doctor Who.
Oh no. Is it a fan fiction like fantasy?
It says sometimes. Ooh, now I'm joined a group called Sexual Confessions.
Oh,
And
God.
it keeps popping up. Sometimes when I'm making love to my husband, I fantasize about the Doctor.
Oh, and the screwdriver.
Yeah, this is a sonic screwdriver.
Right, what's your take on my shoes?
What?
Ooh.
Where are they from? They just shocked me. I'm not
What
sure
do you
about
think?
them.
I quite like them.
Ooh, look on.
The feeler.
Are they?
Oh, the stompers. Ellie, the feeler stompers.
Wow.
Wow,
I
I don't mind them. They're alright. We are filming still.
When they're in school, you don't speak.
What was the name
Excuse
on
me,
it?
I'm speaking funny because I've got my teeth whitening strips on.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
No, but you might think, oh,
Mum, I've come back. You've got the house done. You've got the decking done. Have you got a sugar daddy or something? You've got new shoes. You've got teeth whitening strips.
Oh my god, she's like laughing, but it's probably true.
And I'm here living in poverty at uni. Right, not gonna lie, Mum, we are trying to film a podcast here.
It's good timing, Joe. We wanted to ask you a question.
I want my mum to get out of the room for this. Okay, basically, we're doing this thing where there's confessions on this app, and we're reacting to them. And one of them was, is it the one that we're on right now?
No, it was the one before, I think. I don't remember.
So it said, so obviously this person's done this thing, which there's a vacuum cleaner. This vacuum cleaner is a photo, and it says, I'm 25 and I've never put my willy in the end of a vacuum cleaner. Is that what boys do?
I've never heard of that before.
What? None of your friends have done that?
No.
Is this just a weird boy?
Yeah. I've never heard of that.
Either this guy's really weird and he's definitely done it, or all boys do it.
Yeah, we can
No,
decide.
I think it's a very
Niche thing.
yeah. People do it.
Like with apple
I don't
pie,
know.
or they do it. Like with apple pies. Like on that film.
Oh, and like the pillow in
Yeah. Okay, sorry to this person, they won't watch, I don't think, but people at school will know who I'm on about.
Oh my
somebody,
god, Dad told me about this.
somebody put a hole in a teddy bear
And
had
Had
a teddy
sex
bear
with
girlfriend.
that person is never going to watch
No,
this.
they won't, but
And if
people
you
that
do-
know that person might watch it. How funny. Boys are so disgusting.
Not all of them.
You're okay. Okay, this is turning into more stupid things that people have done.
That's fine.
It's really just
I'm
weird.
okay with that.
So, this is another one. So, the picture, it does make sense.
Well,
but
why
it
don't we
doesn't
put them on the
make
screen?
sense. Yeah.
Have you been
screenshot.
screenshotting
Yeah.
them? Or we'll put them on the screen then.
I put ketchup packets under toilet seats in public restrooms so that when people sit down, they explode on their legs.
That is such an evil thing to do.
Where do people come up with these
Well,
really
this
weird
person
things?
is clearly actually psychotic. Like, they've clearly got something going on, because who in their right mind actually does that? Like, yeah, it's funny.
Imagine, that's so annoying. If that happened to me, I'd be so
I'd be
so
fuming.
Like, I'm bleeding!
I've been shot!
So what are you gonna do? Like, you're just here it's like,
You would have. I mean, it's funny. Like, you could think. Actually, I wouldn't even. I don't think I could even think of something that weird if I
no,
tried.
it's quite clever. Like, I wouldn't think of it, but it'd be quite funny and like on nights out.
That's evil.
Especially when there's like no loo
Imagine
roll
if you were
left.
wearing white trousers.
They're pulled down. Oh, I guess that's the perfect height.
Perfect height, knee height.
Or if you're drunk and you're like, wow, and you sit on it, you don't even realise you pull up your trousers.
and then it looks like you've perioded all over the place.
Oh,
I've been shot by
been
trying
shot.
Mexican food.
What? Is that a thing?
Quote that film. Yeah, it's
What's that?
Pitch Perfect. They throw a burrito out the window and it hits her and she goes,
Oh, is that Fat Amy?
Fat Amy, yeah.
Oh, she's cute though. She's not Fat Amy, but
Fat Amy, oh, Fat Patricia.
these are so funny. So this is another one. I think these are like American-y ones.
I think it sounds like all of these are American,
Yeah.
to be honest. I just get the
Americans
vibes.
are wild.
They're weird.
I ordered a stripper for my fiance's bachelor party, so it's obviously his girlfriend's ordered this.
Why would you do that to yourself?
And found out my sister has a side job.
What?
Well, what film is it? Oh no, it's in The Office, where a woman orders a stripper for her. It's somebody's hen party, and her son arrives, and he's the stripper.
Dun dun dun.
And she's like, "No, it's fine. Like, I want to support your job." And she's like, "Well, yeah." And her son's just like,
well, I guess because they'd be in your area, wouldn't they? Like,
yeah. Because as well, they'd have like a different name. They wouldn't call themselves that actual name. So you'd order it.
No. Do you think this is real? I don't know if it's real.
Oh, really? Not think it's real.
Well, it's so
wild.
far-fetched. I don't know.
Maybe not.
Have you ever seen a stripper?
Yeah.
Oh, you have at the Casbah?
Yeah. I didn't think he'd get his willy out, and he did.
I didn't think they did that.
They did.
I didn't think they fully got everything out.
Because it was like a Easter, sexy bunny party or something.
That's so bizarre.
And we knew they were going to be strippers, but we didn't actually think they'd be getting their bits out. So there was the man stripper upstairs and the girl stripper was downstairs. You know, in the indie room, the woman strippers in there, and it was so rammed, you couldn't get anywhere in the girl one. But
was she butt naked?
Apparently she had her boobs out. I don't think she had her bits out. But she was 50, really old.
But when boys are drunk, they just want to see how many boobs they can see.
So they were all down, all the men downstairs, and we went upstairs. And it was so random. You know the room where they do cocktails randomly? It's a really weird. It's got two stories.
Upstairs.
Yeah. But they'd done one side of it was a stage. Okay. And we were like, oh, fuck it, let's just get to the front, because we couldn't see anything. And she got to the front. I got to the front, and he whipped off the thing. He put whipped cream on his willy, and then started thrusting it, and it was flapping, and all the cream was coming off. The security guard ran away because he was getting creamed on by his willy cream.
Can I just ask, was his willy
Long?
But was it hard?
I think it might have been a semi. I don't know, because he's flapping it, so I couldn't really see. It was like an arm. It was this long, honestly, and it was going like this with cream coming off.
Oh my
God! Bear in mind, we literally just got to the
You
front.
got there and you looked
up.
Boom!
And there's a willy. I had a video of it. It was on my old phone. And it did
around your mouth.
It was like that.
Hello.
Hello. And then he literally quickly got a towel on and then went off.
So that was the last,
the
last little bit,
last hurrah at the end. Literally, everyone was like, "Wah!" I got a video of it. I really wish I saved it. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, that's so sad. That would be so funny to see.
Where can I get that video back? On the cloud, maybe?
I don't have a clue, but I've never seen a stripper.
No, you're not.
No. Would you hire a stripper for your own fiance's party? Why would you do that? I'd be pissed if someone else did it, let alone I wouldn't myself. No.
I don't like the thought of it.
I haven't let you do that the whole relationship, so why am I suddenly going to let you do it? Oh, last night of freedom? No, you decided this.
Your last night of freedom was the day you met me.
Yeah, and it's
Years
not.
ago.
This isn't the opposite of freedom. You chose to be here.
Literally. This is good. You should want to marry me, so you shouldn't want to see a boobs from another woman.
From a yucky girl.
Literally, if we're watching a film and there's boobs, I literally am like this straight, you're not allowed to see.
Really?
Of course. I'm stop looking at their boobies.
Oh my gosh. I bet he's not actually interested.
He might be.
Oh.
I don't know.
He's gone, we can't ask him.
No. Oh, this one's quite shocking. Well, it's not shocking, but it's
Let me practice my shock
whoa.
face. Okay.
Screenshot. I don't know who my daughter's father is.
Are you Donna Sheridan?
Are you Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia? I feel like this is from Mamma Mia.
I feel like this is more common.
I just feel like I couldn't not know.
How could you not know? Because are you actually sleeping with that many people at the same exact time that you can't pinpoint it.
And like,
No
are
shade.
Are you gonna bump into the people and then you just like, and they're just like, and you're just like, I don't know.
And also, are you letting that many people that you're sleeping with, like, you know,
We're condom.
in the appropriate place?
We're condom.
Exactly. So
Don't be silly. Rub that.
rub
willy.
your willy. Put it in a Hoover.
Yeah. Put it in a Hoover.
Yeah, is this just Donna Sheridan?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. What's going to happen is your daughter's then going to get married. She's going to bring 3 men to the wedding, and then they're all going to decide that they're all your dad, and then you're going to marry one. Like, learn.
Learn from Donna's
Antics.
Well, to be fair, she had a pretty good laugh.
She did a pretty good job.
Laugh.
And her mum's share. So,
Yeah,
what
so
can we
pretty
say?
much.
No, she
Baby-
died. Donna Sheridan
yeah.
dies. She didn't have a good life.
She died of cancer, didn't she? Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Donna.
R.I.P. Donna. This is really disgusting.
Okay, I'm ready.
I swallow my own.
What the fuck?
What? And they like catch it in the mouth.
Even worse.
How can you do that?
Ella, what if we put it in a cup? I
Why
feel
would
like
you
this
do
is
that out of choice.
maybe
This is the same
sometimes,
kind of vibes as the Hoover guy, I think.
I reckon
maybe
this
it's the
probably
same
happens
guy.
more often, you know, than we probably think.
Nobody would admit it.
No one would, because it's
we
really,
actually would-
really weird.
I think Joe would have stories of his friends doing it.
Well, you know, there was like some boys in your year at school that were like, did like weird things like that, like drinking their own piss and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they would probably do stuff
I
like
actually
that.
feel like they probably did this.
They probably did do that. They probably drank each other's as a dare.
and like mix it all together.
Ooh! Because isn't there a game? There's a game called Soggy Biscuit.
Is that a real thing?
Yes. It's a game.
What is it?
I think it's an American
What?
thing again.
You put a biscuit in it.
No, you put a biscuit in the middle, and I can't remember the rules, but
You have
something
to
to
do
do
that.
with
I'm sorry, but it's
everyone.
in a circle.
No, everyone like. Oh, that's it. I remember it. Oh, this is such a dirty episode. Everyone masturbates onto the biscuit, and then the last person to has to eat it. So it's like a who can.
What?
Do
Why
it
would you want to do it in
fastest.
front of everyone? It's what boys do.
Oh, wait, I think it's probably like I reckon like rugby initiations.
Oh yeah.
Well, I knew a guy that had to stick a carrot up his bum for his rugby initiation, so they do weird stuff.
What the hell? People on the internet. I'm trying to seduce my crush into sleeping with me.
Okay.
I'm pregnant and I want him to be the dad.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
You can't do that. You're gonna seduce him, sleep with him, and then tell him that you're pregnant.
I'm not being funny,
How?
but it wouldn't. The maths wouldn't work.
The maths
out.
won't work. How pregnant are you?
Because you have to be surely a few weeks before
she'd
you
have to
find
be
out.
a few weeks pregnant, and then
She has
if
to
he-
hatch this plan.
if he wanted to do the maths exactly, he could work it out and say, "Ooh, that doesn't quite work out." But let's be honest, he probably won't remember the date in 9 months'
No.
time. But that's really naughty.
Can't do that.
That's baby trapping someone,
Yeah,
but
that
not with
is.
their own baby. Because there is times where people like fall in love while they're pregnant, and then the guy like takes
Yeah.
on the baby as his own, and I respect that. That's okay. But this isn't
Not-
because you're not giving him the choice to do that.
Give him the choice, and if he's nice, if you fancy him, then he's probably a nice guy, and you probably would be like fine with it.
Oh my god!
Or maybe
you can't
he's not,
do
and he's
that.
just like a bit sexy, and you just want him to like give you money.
Oh
Maybe he's
my
rich.
God, Maybe he's rich. Have you got any baby trap stories?
I do.
Yeah.
So the story is that this boy slept with a girl like once on a one-night stand.
Mm.
Or maybe they were seeing each other for a bit, and basically they slept together once or something, and she became pregnant,
That's so inconvenient.
and then he was like, No, maybe. Oh, she said she was on the pill, and she wasn't on the pill. She lied.
So she wanted it to happen
I think so.
from sleeping with someone once.
I don't. Maybe they were seeing each other.
Oh my
I don't know the
God.
exact story, but basically, she said she was on the pill. She wasn't on the pill. They had sex. She got pregnant, and he was like, "I'm literally like, he was in first year of university or something, or like second year of university. He was like, I can't have a baby, like, this is not my life, like, this is not fair. And then she ended up having the baby, and then he has a really good job now, and she takes loads of money,
yeah.
but he's never seen the baby.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't his
like,
choice.
I said, I understand, but I just feel like if I'd created a child, I'd want to know it. That's only my opinion about that story. I would want to know the baby.
It's so completely out of his control.
I just feel like now you're paying for it. I'm sorry, why would you not want to spend time with it?
You're investing in
Literally,
it.
you're
At least
investing.
reap the rewards of some cute cuddles.
Yeah, I think it's like a few years old now.
I just think boys don't trust them when they say, because I'm not saying this is
Especially
annoying.
when it's like a random person.
Because there will be times when a girl will get pregnant and then the guy leaves her and it's really sad and it's not her choice and blah blah blah. But also, if you don't want that to happen, wrap your willy up. Otherwise, it's your responsibility.
As well, the pill doesn't work sometimes. I know 2 stories of people being on the pill.
Yeah, absolutely.
And getting pregnant.
Yeah. So don't, even if they say they are and they are, if you're not in a position to get them pregnant and be happy about it, then still wrap your willy. Wrap your willy.
Wrap your willy.
Wrap it good.
I'm going to do a little like text.
Or again, just put it in a Hoover.
Yeah. Put it in the Hoover. Like that.
It's our new jingle.
Yeah. Put it in a Hoover. Wrap your willy. I'm going to record it.
Like this. Put it in a Hoover. Should we end on that one?
Yeah, we'll end on that one.
Okay.
There's so many good. These are all like weird, aren't they? How funny.
So when you're watching this, our last episode will have been our episode with Lauren. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch
Yeah,
it.
because it's a good one.
It
that
is a
was
good
like one of
one.
my favourite ones so far, I think.
Well, we do these silly videos, but we are wanting to like help and educate.
Yeah.
So this one was a girls on the grind.
do you like halfy? This one is good, like funny, and this one is like
Helpful.
serious, helpful. Yeah,
So go back and watch it.
because we're like really
What are we?
you know, when you like
Knowledgeable,
when you like
wise,
yeah,
really attractive.
yeah. No, you know, and like you can like do a lot of things.
Oh, multifaceted.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been writing that in all of my CVs right now recently. Or something like that. But anyway, we'll see you next week
Yeah, don't know what
for
yet.
something. All right. Well, we'll see you next week then. Thank you. Goodbye.